There's a company called Indoor Restore,
Okay.
and they will do independent mold testing. They did this for a number of people here already, and the property manager for John Stewart is using them. But I believe you can get them independently of, you're under community
CHP.
housing partnership, aren't you?
Right.
So, and they will do independent testing, in other words, independently of
The people that work for CHP.
well, yes,
Okay.
of the housing provider.
Right.
So you get an independent test.
Right.
Rather than one that they do.
Exactly. Because the ones that, when they came the other day and they were busting out her wall over here and all of that mold started crackling and sizzling when they sprayed it with something or other, they told her it wouldn't harm her. She has severe asthma. She has been to the hospitals. Her daughters have been to the hospital. And they're like, no, it's not going to harm you. You know, it wouldn't harm you. She's been living with that for, the fur, it was at least this thick like that, like coming out of the wall. And I don't know if she's next door, but I'm going to get her camera and show you, her phone and show you the picture.
I would
She
like to
sprayed it.
video the pictures
Oh, yeah.
from the phone. I would. And I can tell you that both asbestos that's in this wall and all these buildings, military buildings, have asbestos in them as insulation. They were all built that way standard. And mold are implicated in asthma. They
Right.
both
Right.
can cause asthma.
Right.
You know that.
Right. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
And she has a cough.
Oh, yes.
I heard you cough a little bit.
Yes. Everybody is sick in here. It's been coughing and sneezing and...
You mean you're talking about your two children,
Right.
you
Renee.
and Renee? Yeah. How long have you lived here?
For about 6 years.
Did you have the cough before you moved in?
No.
Dumb question, huh?
Right. I've never had any, any type of breathing problems or nothing like that. But now it's to the point I need one of them inhaler things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Are you getting medical care for this? Are you seeing a medical provider for this? Were you prescribed that inhaler by a doctor? Okay.
And I've never before had to use an inhaler. Never at all. Never
And
had any.
have you kept the paperwork on when you started to see this doctor? Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yes, I do.
And-
I have it all.
And have you any plans to take that direction? You know, anything?
Because, like my daughter, she when they've been out here, like I said, for about 6 years. She's got bald spots in her head, but are as smooth as my arm. She has rashes all over. But the doctors couldn't figure out what it was.
This is your daughter?
She's 9. The doctors couldn't figure out what it was, and we kept taking her back and taking her back. They finally took a sample, scraped it with the scalpel, and took a sample of it or whatever to test it. And he said it's from the toxins in the dirt. They were kids play. They play outside. They run around. They do whatever. All those the rashes on her legs and stuff is from toxins in the dirt.
Did he specify the kinds of toxins
He didn't say
in the
because
dirt?
he didn't test for any specific kind.
Then
said
how
it's
did he
just
know?
I don't know. He sent it out somewhere, but it was it's from the dirt.
The toxins in the dirt. Now that makes my imagination go wild.
Oh well, yeah. Well, it fits because like I had told another lady, you see a dog walk past you one way and he's furry and everything, and he comes back the other way and his ass is bald from wherever he's at, just sitting in the dirt. You know what I mean? On that specific side that he lays on, the hair is ate away. You know.
So you've seen a dog like this?
Oh yes.
And he has a regular habit of lying in that dirt in that spot?
Yeah, because a lot of their backyards are just dirt. You know what I mean? They don't have grass or whatever. I planted grass, but there's just dirt, like next door, just dirt. Their dogs got, it's like something had ate away at the hair on the side that they lay in the dirt on.
Is your daughter here now, Trelease?
Yeah, she's upstairs.
May I see, does she still have those bald spots?
They've grown back a little bit. Plus her hair, we keep it braided so it can go over it because she gets embarrassed and she will cry, and we have problems with her going to school.
Of course, she's
So
9.
Right. But I have pictures, they're loaded on my computer, which is somewhere
Could
around
I take video of those pictures?
here. You sure can.
And can I speak to her briefly? I don't want to embarrass her, but I'd like to speak to her briefly.